Hey guys, how's it going? This video is going to be specifically, and I'm so overdue in shooting this video for you guys, but specifically about oatmeal. And in specifics, this new brand, I know it sounds kind of funny, new brand of oatmeal, because oatmeal's like, what, a grain? Anyway, when I was out at the Naked Fitness in Chicago, we did like a whole week of Naked Fitness events to promote Andrea Metcalf's new book called Naked Fitness, appropriately, which is out in stores now. I'm not paid to say that either. She gave us, or we got to try some of these Coach's Oats while we were there, and then we got one of these bags to take home with us. So I went to have it for the first time, and literally I was blown away by how good these oats taste, how different they are from like regular oats, which I'm going to show you in a second. And literally, like, I reached out to the Coach's Oats people on Twitter, because I had to tell them, I was like, this stuff, if you're into fitness and you're having, you know, oatmeal and protein powder every morning, or you're making protein pancakes, or having oatmeal in any way on a regular basis, and pretty much every blogger I know is doing that, even if you're not into like figure competing or whatever, most people are doing oats in some way on a regular basis. I kid you not, like, you've got to get Coach's Oats, okay? I'm not being paid to say this. This is my opinion. And for those of you that have been like reading my tweets about this stuff, I tried it at the Naked Fitness event, and I've just been raving about it ever since. So I did ask them if they'd send me some more, which they did, and I had to do a blog about it because honestly, like, I don't see myself ever going back to regular oats for breakfast. Now, let me show you a little demo. This is like my big container, right, of, just so that you know, it does have a cover. This was like the regular oats that I would buy. I'd go to Costco and get, you know, regular oats. And if you can see this, you know, the consistency of the oats, that's, you know, your typical oats that you're gonna see. And you take half a cup of that, is it right? Half a cup, and like a cup of water, and it's 150 calories, you know. I mean, I almost said the settings, the calorie counts are almost always the same. I also had tried, and this is not to cut on the brand or anything, you know, steel cut oats. I just picked this brand in the past because I was like, I heard so many of the bodybuilders and figure competitors doing steel cut oats, and they always said, you know, those are better. Now, with steel cut oats, I'm gonna see if you can see the consistency of this. So steel cut oats are more, very fine, like, can you see that? Really fine oats. And I remember I went to make this, right? And the directions said, take 1/4 of a cup and then do half a cup of water. And I kid you not, I felt like this was my serving. Maybe not even that, like it made that much oatmeal. Okay, when you're like really on a strict diet and you have for breakfast something that's like a tablespoon, it's kind of a bummer. I mean, one of the good things that, and most of you can relate, one of the good things about when you're having oatmeal and then most of the rest of your day is like protein and vegetables, you kind of look forward to that carby goodness in the morning, or your protein pancakes with oatmeal in it. And to have, I remember, I only made this once because I made these steel cut oats. That's why I still have a full bag. But I made them and I'm like, huh? Like, I had 2 tablespoons, that's all. So I had like two bites and I'm done with my breakfast. It kind of sucked. Like, I felt like in order to get what was comparable to regular oats, I would have to make like 5 servings of this stuff, and then you're looking at like, you know, 600-700 calories. So I never went back to the steel cut oats. I think I tried a couple different brands too, and I was like, what a bummer. Now, then, of course, I tried Coach's Oats, and I'm looking at the serving, and it says 1/3 of a cup. So at first I was like, is this gonna be the same thing? Is this gonna be like, I'm gonna make this really small serving size and be really bummed? So 1/3 of a cup dry, 160 calories, 3 grams of fat, 27 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein. Just to show you, and it's, I don't want to say it's weird, but the texture, can you see this? It's not like the plain oats. I don't know if I'm helping you by showing you the texture. It's not like plain oats. They've got, and I'll probably put some verbiage from Coach's Oats that they gave me to share, but it's got, when you cook it and it comes out, it really does have this kind of a look, okay? So for those of you that have tried regular oats and then you've tried like steel cut oats, it has more of that, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know how to describe the texture. To me, like at first glance, it almost looked more like a couscous type of a look. That's not why we choose our oatmeal, is how it looks. But all I'm saying is this makes maybe, I gotta say, it looks like the same amount as far as filling up a good bowl. So you really have a good size. And then I add for me, I add either eggs on it with hot sauce, or I'll put protein powder in it. It's a really good solid serving. The texture is great. Even if you're having this alone, I gotta tell you, it tastes better than regular oats. There's just more of a little bit of like a nutty flavor to it, where if I were to just make plain oats, you know, the old kind, it's just kind of bland. Not that I ever expected oatmeal to taste like, wow, this tastes like caramel. No, but I gotta tell you, you guys, these, seriously, best oats ever. And if you're eating oats on a regular basis, you gotta look this up. Now, when I talked to the coaches, those people online, I asked where I could buy this. I said, are these in grocery stores? They're not ubiquitous in grocery stores yet, all over. You can buy them from what I've heard, and I'm gonna check this out this weekend. You can buy them at Costco, because my friend Danielle out in Vegas bought hers in Costco. She's raving about it. Everyone I've recommended these oats to, they've tried it and they love it. So I don't know what the price is, but I'm pretty sure that you can buy this in Costco, and then of course you can buy it from their website. But I had to tell you guys about it. I talk about it on Twitter a lot. I think the company's great. They also have a good blog on their website with some good recipes. Very fit-minded company. Talk to the people there. They really have a good, really good attitude. I think they'll be in some more, attending more events all over the country in 2011. So keep an eye out for them. Reach out to them on Twitter. Check out their blog. And definitely, I gotta tell you guys, you know, I don't earn any money if you buy products from them, but I highly recommend, if you're eating oats on a regular basis, I'd never go back. I'd never go back to regular oats. It's just unbelievable. So give them some love, and I'll talk to you guys soon.